Oh boy. Man, it's only Thursday. Wait, how did it get to Thursday? Oh wait, because I didn't stream for like a couple days. Hello Freezy, hello Slargag, hello Accountism, hello Snitzel. Time to do more of the Pac-Man World Re-Pac. We're only 59% way through the video game. 53 lives. Amazing. Oh. I need to increase this. I'm gonna try to get as close to 100% as I can, because I mean, this game doesn't feel that long. And honestly, yeah, the game doesn't feel that long. Ah! Why there's already a checkpoint? Chicken jockey. 3Z's 353. Huh? Wait. That stops it? Oh, Sean, Flint and Steel. He's saying the words. He's saying words. Why is Freezy saying words? I have not watched a Minecraft movie. I have heard there's a 69 scene. I am now curious. I am going to have to see. I heard Jack Black and Jason Momoa is 69 in the game. I can just do that, can't I? And then to become a luxury park, huh? Then the game become a luxury part and pass them switch to another game. Ha 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 ha. They had throbbing, steamy, heated gay sex on set. Yes. Truly the yaoi movie of all time. Oh god. All the Fujos love it. I don't know why, like, I said all the Fujos love it, and then like my instinct in my head was to try to sit back and continue singing "Teach Me How to Dougie." Oh my god, it's an actual maze. Oh, wait, this is Sonic Spin platform. Didn't Bowser say if you don't like Switch 2, you just get the Switch 1? Yes. Like Bowser basically did the Don Matrick thing of, hey, if you can't afford it, just buy the Switch, just buy the Xbox 360. If you don't like sharing your games or being able to do the thing with the games. Now, granted, at very least, Nintendo has games. But, yeah, you kind of... No, that's not how this works. What's going to happen, Mr. Bowser, is that you're not going to see the sales that you think you're going to see. It's not going to be the same as the Switch 1. And you're going to want...
Frogman, say
what?
hi to Tyria. She's only here for 1 more week.
Hello, Tyria. I'm not a frog, though. Tell your boyfriend or fiance to stop calling me that. Smack him. Commit a domestic. Yeah, like, just the entire idea of, hey, if you don't like it, like, guess what? People are going to end up voting for their wallets no matter what. If they're not going to like $80 games. It's fucked up how one post on that other site I make at least gets people like favoriting it. It's like, yeah, no game in the modern era is worth $80. Like, you're already having like people maybe, just maybe, accepting $70 games. And even then, not really. They'll wait. There's no way you're going to get by with it with 80. Your fucking budget. I'm sorry. Like, even today, like the one excuse that they could use, it's maybe Mario Kart fucking World uses like the biggest fucking cartridge, and maybe that is the reason why the price is that. No, Mario Kart World is like 24 gigabytes. Like the biggest Switch 2 card is like 64. Oops. No. I'm making it less us collecting that is 110. At very least, that is 2 games. I will sit back and say, at very least, that is 2 games. Should it be cheaper? Yes. Those 2 games are ages old. Granted, it is the PS5 versions. It means individually they're selling those things for $55 a piece. You know, ignoring, I think it comes with like I think it comes with an art book, which I will sit back and say as like, let me look that up, because I don't care whether or not they're shit or not. Maverick, it's like, oh, they're selling these 2 games. Ugh. I don't give 2 last what is the complete? Let me see, because I saw something with it that I kind of went like, oh, if it's more than just that. 2 games. Steel case doesn't really matter. A comic series, if it's a physical, then maybe. 4 sets of artwork. That still doesn't cover the price as much. It should be like, I would sit back and say $80, even $70. Fuck it, that would be 70. There is no game worth $80, Maverick. No game is worth $80. Not even Nintendo's games are worth $80. If you think that an $80 video game, even from Nintendo, would be worth it, you're legitimately sucking Nintendo's dick. Wait, come back here. Ah. An argument can be made for collector's editions. An argument can be made for, you know, if it comes with physical items and things like that. But just the game itself is not worth $80 fucking dollars. Monster Hunter is not worth $80. Hell, I can sit back and safely say Monster Hunter World in its Wilds in its current state isn't even worth the $70 that I paid for. I think there's only, God, I might be able to count on like one hand the amount of $70 games that have been worth it. And I'll sit back and point, it's probably just for me fucking goddamn, fuck it, I'll say it. I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was kind of worth the $70. That's about it, though. Whoops. I'm gonna have to be extremely like, here's the thing, if you're gonna get a Switch 2 at that point in time, you're just going to sit back and go, well, you might as well spend the extra $50 for the funny edition that gives you Mario Kart. And that's what I think they're doing. Like, like, here's my problem. And I say it like this. That bundle that they're talking about, the one that they're going, hey, this is the $50 bundle, only lasts until the end of fall 2025. That bundle is not a permanent solution. That bundle is specifically made so they can extort, like, I guess, weird sales out of, like, people. And then the moment you don't have the bundle, which will come right when, I don't know, say the holiday season rolls around, $80 please for the game that everybody's going to be playing. It is. It's like I can sit back and say there are games in which I haven't really cared one way or another about, like, the amount of price that I've paid, even if it went down later on. There are games like that. But there is no world where I pay $80 for a video game. Even Nintendo, who are notorious for just never lowering prices, when I have a feeling that they're going to quickly learn, oh shit, we're not having the sales that we used to. Because it's definitely going to feel like that. It's definitely going to be a thing like that where they're going to kind of learn, oh shit, nobody... We're not getting the fucking attachment rate. We're not going to get the attachment rate. And that matters a good bit. Like, hey, by the way, it's like... Oh, God. Okay. So I'm going to start explaining some stuff within, like... Not just, like, economics, but just, like, in general. You used to have something called loss leader. And the concept of a loss leader is very simplistic. It is... Wait, there's something down here. The concept of a loss leader is you take a loss upon a product because you're able to make it back up in other things. The biggest and best example is milk, bread, and eggs. Milk, bread, and eggs are considered loss leaders. Though maybe not eggs as much anymore, but... They're loss leaders because grocery stores typically take a loss on every time you buy milk, bread, and eggs. You make back up that price with other items that you might need, like jam or cereal, or, you know, things that you would use to help, you know, make things like stroganoff, or, you know, other like things. Milk, bread, and eggs are very common like ingredients and therefore useful. Thank you, Beehive. He told me we don't need it. Yep. Guess what? Like that's what's gonna in hell. If kids can't get excited for it, what hope do you kind of have? Doing if water didn't die. I feel like, oops. I feel like Nintendo would probably, it's kind of hard to know. Like, it's kind of disheartening to be like, I don't know, there's something weird about like the kid not wanting the latest thing that kind of makes me go, yeah, smart kid, but also like, what does that say about like Nintendo's own messaging?
Damn it, Sava. You made Pac-Man look bad.
That's fine.
Jenkamu.
Income? But yeah, like you used to have things called lost leaders. And it's a thing that used to be you make it back up in something else. With video games, consoles used to be loss leaders. Console manufacturers used to take a loss on the hardware because they make it back up with the software. If you have like third parties, even like, you know, Bandai Namco and everybody else, pay a licensing fee to put their games upon the system. Whoops. They pay a licensing fee. Nintendo collects that license fee. Sony collects that licensing fee. When it comes to oh god. Okay, never mind. When it comes to like the digital stores, they collect even more of a fee because it's like 30%. No. I mean, hello, Lulu. I don't think it said hello to Torvar either. But you used to take a loss. And you make it back up because if people buy your game or buy like Pac-Man World on the Switch, Nintendo makes money off of Pac-Man World on the Switch. There's a benefit. You make it back up in software sales. And the more people that get your system, even if you're taking a loss, the more likely they are to buy software, games on your system, in your platform, in your ecosystem. But then, like, I guess 8 years ago, Nintendo proved that you don't need to do that because people will just buy the Nintendo Switch, no matter what. And so now it just becomes, well, why should we? Okay, now we're gonna put this entire platform at 450. Well, guess what, numbnuts? Guess what your closest competition is, numbnuts?
Shut up, bitch!
Your closest competition right now is fucking Sony. Right now, you can buy a PS5 with Astrobot for fucking 450. Any game that runs upon that system is going to run, or any game that runs upon your Switch 2 is going to run better on the PS5. Just by sheer power. Now you can make the argument about optimization, but that's a different story. Guess what? Oh, that's where I wanted me to go. Wait, is this a peach yet? That's... You didn't have to kind of consider, like... you're going to kind of have to consider, like, whether or not people are going to look at how much everything is costing and go, am I going to buy that or not? No, I want to eat that ghost. Okay, cool. Doesn't bug me. It's a price, other prices. See, the console price I don't think is too outrageous. I think it's a little bit high. I think 450 was not the right price for it. I do think 400 would have been the right price for it, and then like 450 for the bundle. So like I'm not entirely mad about that price either. But no video game is worth $80. The only reason why games back in the day were $80 fucking dollars were because, one, the video game market was way fucking smaller, and manufacturing costs were way fucking higher. Budgets were lower. Manufacturing was higher, and the install base was much lower than it is now. Guess what? Guess what? Nearly every single thing is now, you know, the opposite. Your budgets might be higher, but your fucking, you know, install base is much, like, bigger. Manufacturing is, even with for the Switch 2 cartridges, is much lower. And we're basically getting the justification from Bowser and everybody else saying, like, oh, this is variable pricing. Like, okay, so you're just doing it because you feel like it, not because there's any, like, specific reason. I mean, I know I've had this kind of conversation with, like, on Twitter, where that thread gets, like, that thread got really stupid by the end. Because a lot of people who shouldn't show up decided to show up and decided to have a shit match. Because they're just certain people who are equally no-lifing, you know, on Twitter. Do consoles even have ray tracing? Yes. There is ray tracing capabilities on some of these consoles. Like several of the
the size of our accounting department, and for some reason our overhead went up. Our accounting department worked hard to recommend we increase prices to pay for this mysterious increase in our overhead. In unrelated news, our legal department also tripled, and they've recommended we sue copyright infringers in order to deal with the same problem. Are we companying right?
No, sad. I mean... Oh, wait. Okay. It definitely feels like, oh, we can just increase pricing and people will pay for it. And I feel like you're really barking up the wrong tree because, well, not just barking up the wrong tree. You're legitimately, like, not even feeling the room of, like, oh, people accepted $70 games. We can just accept $80. And then we'll just have, like, people on Twitter defend our what is essentially price gouging. I'm just gonna say it. It's legitimate price gouging. As I said, there is no world in which Mario Kart World is goddamn budget is more than $100 million. I am sorry. There is no way that game's budget is 100 mil. And I use 100, like, or above 100 mil. I can say that maybe it's 100 mil, but there's no way it's above it. Give me some pills for set the whole level fuck off.
Hey, listen.
I'm being racist again. I'm saying, like, idiots who have a hate boner for one short fat otaku dev decided that they were going to make be like, oh, I'm going to insert myself into this conversation about video games to talk politics. And I kind of like going, what? I legitimately, moment one, just fucking muted them. I was like, this is nothing to do with what we were talking about. Please go away. What? He didn't do any. Me and Dev had like. It was me, Schnitzel, and Lulu, and we are having conversation, and then he comes in, he's like, oh, by the way, you know, y'all, why y'all so down? You know, I'm soying out. And, you know, we had a conversation about fucking, you know, video game pricing and stuff like that. And then, of course, like, shitheads who just can't just spend like 5 seconds without like trying to have an argument with Dev decided to come in, and I'm like, I don't care about this, so I'm muting these fuckers. So it has nothing to do with Dev as much as it has to do with like random shitheads. Listen. Except Maverick, that isn't what happened, so, you know, you can go piss off. Like, I know people have problems with Dev, but, like, this wasn't really a problem of just him. Eddie Devins and him try to stalk Dev. Yeah. So it just becomes like, what the fuck are you doing? Why fucking no lifing on Twitter? Whoops. Oh well. But that's beyond the point. It's like, I can't even say, like, number one, I refuse the inflation thing. Like, the inflation is the reason. Because number one, technology is typically resistant to inflation. Like, if technology wasn't resistant to inflation, televisions would be way more expensive than they are currently. Isn't it? Like, the price of a television set consistently lowers. Like...
It's fine.
Hello, Rihanna. Hello, Jay. Hello, Etwiz. Thank you for the raid, Rihanna. If you don't know me, I'm Xavier. I'm Lizman, not a frog. Do not listen to what my chat has to say. They're a bunch of fucking liars. I am playing Pac-Man World 2 while bitching. It's not inflation. We know it isn't. Yeah, no, it's not inflation. And by this, I mean monetary inflation. We're not talking about the inflation that makes my dick big. Like, technology is typically resistant to inflation.
Hey, listen.
Like, completely. The reason why things go down in price, even though, like, things typically go up, usually has to do more with budgets and, you know, manufacturing costs rather than that. It's like... With video games, inflation is hard swallow because...
Nintendo needs advice from a hero. And truly, there's only one hero that can help them with their financial woes.
Which one?
Dark Knight, always underappreciated. Veritable masters of accounting. Often accused of exploitative development and pricing practices, their genius has let them survive all this time regardless. I'm talking of course of Paradox Games, who managed to get people to pay $500 to stare at maps for 6,000 hours. Godspeed.
Godspeed them. Hello, Blue Hope Cape. when I hear that, all I can think about is like, didn't Paradox Games like completely fuck up City Skylines? But then again, City Skylines is also like fucking $500 fucking dollars if you want to buy everything. That's also the kind of fucked up nature of that one. Yeah, like, technology is typically resistant to inflation. If it wasn't, then like you would see a lot more. It's a thing of, especially within software, you don't really have that much of a finite resource. It's not like you make a game, you only now have XYZ copies of that game. Technically, anymore. How do I put this? I need to at least say this the correct way.
I thought you said donkeys are typically resistant to inflation.
No, they aren't. Have you not seen, like... Wait. No. Oh, wait. No, technology is... Like... It's not, you have a copy of the game. It's not like a good, like, tomatoes or whatnot, where you do have a super limited source. It's a copy. Stop trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand getting mad at him for that thing, which it kind of becomes like you're being a shit.
Also, I'm not against Dev for clarification. He's one of my fav YouTubers in general. It's just that every time there is drama involving him, it's always funny to see some of his more unhinged go full schizo on him.
It wasn't even, like, as I said, that wasn't even his fault. That was him coming into us and having, like, I will like to say a reasonable argument to a degree. Even though, like, he did kind of, like, as Lulu said, just called Lulu comrade because, you know, for even making the criticism against capitalism that is essentially, hey, you cannot have infinite profits. Eventually, and it's true, you're going to run into the limits of a finite universe. You're going to eventually hit a market cap. You're eventually going to hit all you can potentially sell. No. They're gonna get, well, no, they're gonna get their dicks sucked. It's like catching a stray. Yeah, it's legitimately, you're going to you will eventually hit like a market cap. You will eventually hit like the full saturation that can happen, and guess what? You're not going to be able to sell anymore. And if you try to increase the profits by increasing price, eventually you're just going to price certain people out of like the potential sell, which is another argument to be had in regards to all of that, which is, yeah, eventually there are certain people that will buy certain games for certain prices. Like, one of the reasons why I'm kind of like, it's probably best to wait on video games nowadays is because companies kind of have realized that, yeah, they have their initial, like, sales at launch. And then they have what is essentially...
What if the donkeys are the game developers?
I mean, they kind of are. At times over the small concept. Yeah, okay. This is not... Oop. As I said, this wasn't to sit back and shit upon dev moment. Just like I dislike the fact that like some like assholes came into a fucking thread that I had to mute because like legitimately people were having a conversation, and because it was a certain person within the thread that was we were having a conversation with, they decided that they wanted to shit up the thread. You know, oh god, what? Oh shit, I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna hit it. Okay, never. But either way, it's like the way I look at it is my brother still kind of wants to Switch 2. Oh god. And odds are at the end of the day, because of that, I will have access to a Switch 2. Whether or not I do anything with it, I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to figure out like what I'm doing in June, like anything past June. Like, I do want to finally get around to playing Digimon Stories like Cyber Sleuth. I finally want to do the thing that I've been wanting to do for years, but I haven't done because I was kind of like, shit. I want to play this game. No, I want to play this game. I want to play this game. And I guess between having access to a copy of Hacker's Memory, having access to a copy of Hacker's Memory, and as well as like that new game coming out sometime this year, I think I finally want to actually play it or get around to playing it. Whoops. Oh no, you're going to... fuck you.
Paradox unironically went the hard-toward route and monetized player-created workshop items. No matter how many negative reviews they get, they absolutely refuse to fix the bug in Stellaris that just causes your ships to stop defending themselves, or that bug in Hoi4 which just makes your men completely abandon a line for no reason.
Oh,
it
come
doesn't
on!
matter how horrible their game is, they go full steam ahead, ignoring the bad publicity and continuing to charge $50 for a 12-year-old game.
Oh man, it's almost kind of like Nintendo charging fucking $60 for a fucking 8-year-old game. I mean, on one hand, it's kind of lucky that Walmart will drop down that price to $50, but for fuck's sake.
Pac-Man looked bad again.
Yeah. I thought I could do it. I thought it could work. What if that, like, counts towards completion? Oh, A. Wait, where's the... oh, there it is. There's the dot. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's the thing of like the way I look at the Switch 2 is I don't see it fully going the way of the Wii U did or the 3DS did, because at very least those consoles, I mean, those consoles just didn't have games at launch. I don't know what Nintendo was cooking during the launch of those systems. Like, if you need to remember, like, the 3DS's launch didn't even... I think it had Star Fox. I think it had Star Fox 3D. And if you ask me what other games were there within the first month, I cannot tell you, because I don't think there was practically anything outside of Steel Diver for the 3DS. When it came to the Wii U, I know it's just Nintendo Land and that fucking Lego game. Not even DS has Star Fox and launch. 3DS. Okay, so like 3DS didn't have Star Fox and launch. Okay, it wasn't. Then that might have been within like the first.
What Nintendo needs to understand is that these accountants, lawyers, and PR people are completely unnecessary. If your books are bad, just outsource it to Botswana and slave labor. If you're facing legal trouble, just marry a Jewish woman. As for PR, hire dev. Simple.
Obviously. Obviously. Something else down here? There is. Fuck. And that's how Nintendo goes bankrupt. It's like, Nintendo can, like, okay, so the other thing is, Nintendo has a lot of money. Like, Nintendo is not going to go bankrupt anytime soon. They actually have a shit ton of money. They can take losses for years and still keep going. It's not like Microsoft, where like the entire games division of Microsoft was up until they bought Activision a fucking rounding error. It's not like fucking like Sony, where like used to be for years Sony was like the big was the thing that was PlayStation was the thing that was making Sony all the money. Because that was like the big thing. Like Sony was losing money on fucking TVs, and especially pictures. Now, honestly, I'm kind of wondering how their financials is.
An emote of an inflatable donkey.
No, I'm not gonna commission like the fucking like soup donkey, because hell, that's how it happens. You motherfuckers sit back, make soup emotes, and then it's like, they're gregging it, they're this vor thing, and then I'm like, no, I want a thing of soup. There's something. You can deflating death. Deflation. I mean, that is a fetish of its own as well, so. Wait, can I go in here? Okay, I just wanted to check to see if I can go in there. I don't know. You never know. Maybe metal would allow me to go through the green soup. Wait, where's the M? Had to be recent. Wait, where's the M? Need the M. Through the entire lifespan of PS3. They kind of were and they kind of weren't. By the end of that generation, like, Sony had made back pretty much like the second place lead, technically, if you want to go by console sales. Like, the PlayStation 3 by the end of the generation had essentially made back everything that they lost. Or not everything they lost, but like outsold the 360. kind of weird and messed up to think about, but because it kind of like everybody thinks like, oh yeah, the 360 sold a lot during the 7th gen, and then it's like, yeah, by the time Sony decided to finally drop the price of the system and put out video games, and Microsoft was up its own ass with Connect because they wanted the Wii's money, kind of just became, well, yes, you just buy a PS3. And I guarantee also when like the fucking PlayStation 3 like you were able to hack one, that also increased sales, because I get like legitimately I got a PS3 the moment I was able to fully hack that fucking thing. I still think how that the PS3 got hacked is funny. Because it is 100% like fucking stupid. See, like, so if you ever want to see like Sony at its most confident, like backfiring on them, which I honestly think is going to happen with the fucking Switch 2. The reason why you didn't get any PS3 jailbroken is because of Other OS. Other OS was the ability to install Linux on your PlayStation 3. Other OS is legitimately the reason why the fucking system never got hacked. Because why should it get hacked? You can already run Linux. And that is 9/10 of what people who hack those systems are trying to do. They're trying to install Linux. They're trying to install something else on the system. Sony gave them that tool. The moment Sony took away that tool, 6 months later, Fail Overflow comes out with, here's how you fucking hack the fucking PS3. Here's also how fucking ridiculously, like, unsecure the PS3 is in general. To the point that Sony was so these motherfuckers were so fucking confident. God, how do I explain this one? In computer science, there's encryption keys and decryption keys. Some of these are public, some of these are private. The keys are determined via an algorithm. That algorithm, you typically have... Oh, there's the M. With this algorithm, you typically have... you usually have a variable that you change. The reason why is because if you produce a bunch of private keys and a bunch of public keys, you can't like figure out what the private key is from like having a bunch of like the public and private keys. You can't just figure out the what, all of that bullshit. Guess what Sony didn't do? They never changed the fucking variable in like the public and private keys. So as soon as that you found like a couple, people just go, oh wait, hey, does this work? And was like, yeah.
Hey, work a little harder.
Fuck up. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to be going with this? Oh. Wait, I'm allowed up there? Hold on. Been fucking around. Like, I get there's like a whole bunch of these things, but am I supposed to be... Oh, there's a strawberry. I've been missing. So, moment one of all of this, like, Sony kind of fucked up. And then, like, yay. All of that gets hacked. full beans. This here. Melon. So yeah, Sony kind of screwed themselves up by like removing other OS. And I think like Nintendo is about to make the exact same mistake. Considering, and I'm gonna say it like this. We know there is a $300, hold on, a cat wants, fuck. I'm getting sidetracked by like too many things. Okay. Anyways, we know there is a $300 Switch 2 in Japan. You know, it costs $300 fucking dollars. The difference is that it's region locked to Japan. So therefore, it kind of, quote unquote, dissuades people from buying this version of the Switch 2 so that Japan can just have their own Switch 2. Problem. What happens when that thing gets hacked? What happens when that thing gets hacked so it can be region free? You just made a version of your console that is screaming, begging to be hacked. Kind of sucks. Yes, but guess what? If you hack it, it's going to be region free. Because let's be honest here. There is nothing within the hardware itself that is preventing that system from being region free. Like, and this is kind of like the big issue. And the reason why I think Nintendo is absolutely toying with like the price. If you're able to sell a $300 like region locked region locked Switch 2 in Japan only, and as well as the international version that has region free, my question kind of becomes, what is the difference in manufacturing cost? Because I know what the difference in manufacturing cost is. It's zero. Because guess what?
Listen.
There's a reason to go hard on the emulation. See, I'm not really sure about that either. Because, oh god, this is a different conversation. But we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, same as it was, blah, 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 blah. Let me fucking have a point. Like, the moment the thing gets hacked, which it will, because you have made a $300 system that is way cheaper, and I guarantee people are going to go and try to hack that version so that they can have a $300 like system. Because number one, there is no manufacturing cost difference from making the region locked one as versus the international one. There is nothing within the international version that would cost more money to manufacture. The manufacturing cost and what the price differential is legitimately fucking like flashing the firmware. That's it. You're just flashing the firmware. That is the major difference between the two. When people figure out how to hack it and just install, like, even the international firmware, what's stopping people from just buying the fucking $300 one? You have made one of the best deals at that point in time. Unless they're going to go with the tried and true, well, that's illegal. Nobody would be able to do that, which is bullshit. Which we all know is bullshit. People are just going to do it.
Hey, listen.
Now, as far as emulation goes, the Switch One had an emulator very early on because people were able to figure out the method to get into the Switch to see the architecture of the Switch itself. It basically got hacked very early on, which is the kind of the thing that the entire emulation issue to begin with. You're able to make an emulator for the Nintendo Switch because to get into the development mode or the refurbished mode, whatever it is that that allows you to, I guess, quote unquote fix a Nintendo Switch that like the people at like NOA or NOJ or whatever you send in the Nintendo Switch to get repaired would, you know, do to get into it. When people figured that one out very quickly, they were able to get access to how the Switch worked, which made making an emulator very easy. Because if you know the internal workings of the hardware, you can make the program that is the emulator. I feel like it might take a while before a Switch 2 emulator happens because of that. But it's completely dependent upon whether or not how secure that system is. Is it not because China scalped the Switch? Yeah, I know the reason why, but like at the same point in time, if accountism, the thing you're missing is if people are able to hack the system, they figure out a way to hack the system and flash firmware onto it that is the international version of the firmware. That is the international version of the firmware. Then it's going to get scalped as well. This version will get scalped as well. Like, that's my entire point. Oh, wait. Wait, can I go over here? And that's what I mean by, like, I feel like their solution to one problem is going to not work out in the end if other companies, or not other companies, it's not going to work out if, like, people just end up hacking it. Maybe it's this way? No. Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I feel like people missing the big picture. Nintendo compatible won't be PlayStation or Xbox. It'll be portable PCs like Steam Deck or... See, I'm not really sure even on that. Like, maybe... Updates will break the console. But that's the thing, Snitzel. If you have a hacked... If you have a hacked console, you wouldn't be updating the console. Period. You would only update if it was okay to update. So guess what happens? It's like it's that weird thing where it's like you're placing value. You're going to eventually have a point where this thing becomes more valuable because if it gets hacked, everybody will want it because it's $300 fucking versus $450. And if you're willing to sell a console for $300, even if the yen is in the toilet, and maybe primarily because the yen is in the toilet, then we know that you're willing to take that risk on the software or on the hardware. They might do a forced update. How? What if you want to play online with your friends? Snitzel, if you're hacking, like, you're legitimately 10 years ago going, like, no, then you won't play online with your friends. Like, most people sit back and know that if you, like, if I hack my Switch right now, which it kind of is, kind of isn't, Nintendo would just ban your console. But at the end of the day, let's sit back and say if I flash it with like firmware from the international version. What I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, I think you're making, at the end of the day, you're making something that you're putting out something that showcases that you're willing to take this hardware and lower it by an immense amount. The only difference that's in the console itself is region free, which is firmware, not manufacturing at all. You're essentially like either squeezing your international customers, or you're willing to take a loss on your, or specifically you're willing to take a loss upon your at least one country. I think, and I'm going to be honest, if you're hacking the system, most people are just going to sit back and go, yeah, I'm okay with not playing online. Or you just end up with a solution like Pretendo. Especially when these consoles fucking online inevitably goes down. Just buy another Switch. I kind of forgot I was having that download. Anyway. And that's the fun part. It's like there's a potential of just, yeah, buy another Switch. Buy another one of those Switches. Or wait till the Switch goes on sale and buy that. But at the same point, it's like, I don't know. I'm just wondering whether or not if all of a sudden people figure out how to flash a Japanese Switch to run the international firmware, and then all you have to do is just update the regular firmware, unless they decide to brick your Switch, then you're legitimately looking at probably a lawsuit or something. 4K. What do you mean? You saw it. It was knack. The Switch already tried the force update thing, except that you could turn it off. Yeah. The only way they can force you to update is if a game comes out that requires a certain firmware. And I feel like it becomes a game of cat and mouse. And if it gets to the point where people are just scalping the Japanese region locked one for the Japanese region lock one to like flash like firmware that is the international version, I feel like their biggest option, because it'll just keep happening. It will just keep happening because the hackers would just get around it again, because that's how it usually works. They'll just end up lowering the price of Switch at international, or on the international level. It's either that, or what's going to happen is people are going, like, the PS2 sold at launch because it was the cheapest DVD player around. The Switch has sold as much as it has because, in relative to a lot of other systems, it is a cheap, quote-unquote, console portably. There are households with multiple Switches. People will be more hesitant in buying more switches for their multiple switches for their household if the price is $450 or $500. Which, guess what, is the issue that I and my brother are going through. Because if the thing was $400, we would sit back and go, yeah, we would buy 2 switches, one for me, one for him. $450 was really edging it, but the fact that we probably have to buy the $500 Switch because Mario Kart is $80 goddamn dollars, and we might as well buy it now before this bundle goes away, which they said it would go away. If you go to their website trying to order the bundle, or like look at the bundle and the pricing logged in, it says this is only available until fall 2025. We kind of went, no. Unless likely allowed kids to break it. Like, but that's the thing, it's like, it's a Nintendo console. Like, kids would want their own. It's a portable console. And like nowadays, like kids have their phones. I do. Your point is China basically ruins everything. Like but like here's the thing, I can understand. It's like the people who are in China who are scalping like Japanese consoles, they're doing it to get around fucking like China's bullshit. Like they're literally there trying to get around China's bullshit. There is it's black market. If China wasn't as, if the CCP wasn't as fucking idiotic as it is, it would have been fine. But overall, I still look at it as like, okay, so what do I do with this? Like, I'm still not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. I know a lot of retro stores in Japan don't sell tourists because of scalpers. Yeah, like, oh, and that's an entirely other like can of fucking worms of like the retro game market. It's kind of why I do like. The best thing about fucking oh, it's just run at him. Okay. The best thing I can say about the stuff like Nintendo putting like old video games on their current hardware, like the GameCube stuff, is that it does force these prices down, kind of. Granted, it doesn't really affect me because I usually use hardware-based solutions. I typically do hardware-based solutions like fucking the ODE for the GameCube. If I had the money, I would definitely be buying stuff like the Retro Tink. And maybe trying to like fix some of my my fucking PS2, so I can run like games, because my fucking PS2's optical disc drive is like garbage right this second. It just doesn't work, and I tried to fix it and I failed at fixing it. But at the same point in time, I also recognize that, like, not everybody fucking has the money to fucking buy hardware-based solutions. does remind me, I should have like double checked to see what the price of a Mister was recently. Because I know there's like the Mr. Pie. Granted, all that would end up making me do is just not using something that's hardware accurate for like anything that isn't fucking PS2 or above. You know, I actually forgot about Pac-Man's Yoshi hover. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, I know I kind of just rambled. Like, I don't think any of the things I said were kind of coherent in any sort of way. Kind of just me rambling. But just at the end of the day, I kind of hope that this becomes a Wii U 3DS situation, where Nintendo kind of just goes, "Oh fuck," and then actually lowers the price of like these games, or that it becomes, you know, hey, here's Nintendo Selects. Remember Nintendo Selects? Isn't it kind of fucked up? There's no equivalent of Nintendo Selects on the There's no equivalent of Nintendo Selects on the Switch. Okay, I am missing something in the factory. Okay, yeah, I'm missing the pack. I'm missing the guy. Yeah. Yeah, I missed the kid in my ramblings, and the key, and even the maze. Fuck. Hello, TK. Until at very least, I am still probably gonna do the Dong Mekong month. I'm still prepping for that, because even if it's not until like way later on that I play the new Donkey Kong, I still kind of want to have it, like play Donkey Kong. Oh, and I guess that's the other thing that I was kind of thinking of, like the other part of this whole conversation. Yeah, I didn't do this. Oh, did it not count because I failed? Oh, it did not count because I failed. But yeah, the other thing was legitimately... The other thing that I was thinking of in regards to this, or like the entire conversation, is people aren't spoiled for games. Or how do I put this? People aren't lacking games. Like, legit. People aren't lacking... Goddamn. People aren't really lacking video games. And I do mean this in the way of... like, you have a ton of indie games. You have a ton of, like, retro games. Like, I've been sitting here thinking about, like, what I'm playing, like, soon, right? I'm going through the list of, like, games that I own, games that, like... of, like, games that I own, games that, I haven't played yet. I need to get up there. Fucking ghost. Okay, there. And there's a lot of indie games. There's a lot of, like, games that constantly go on sale. There are games that I have not covered on this channel. There are games that I really should. There's a shit ton that are there. And at the end of the day, people are going to end up playing, like, the cheaper option. Because it kind of becomes like, yeah, it's kind of cool and all that, like, there's, like, Mario Kart World, but am I going to pay $80 for Mario Kart World when I can kind of play... When I can play, let's say, fucking, just using an example, the new Sonic Kart Racer. Like, fucking... Well, like, yeah, that, you know, Crossworld might not be as great, but it becomes like, well, why shouldn't I play that? Hell, why shouldn't I play my fucking Mario Kart 8? Why shouldn't I play Mario Kart 8? It's playable on the Switch. Just like, we're not spoiled for choice. I sat there, legitimately played a game. We're now, like, what, three months removed from it? I literally sat there and played a fucking Pokemon fan game. I mean, sure, it's specifically for, like, Vine Sauce, but I had more fun with that fucking game than I did with, like, a fucking Pokemon game in the last... Fuck. And more fun with that game than I had with a Pokemon game in the last, like, you know, 10 years, almost. And that was completely free. Like, yeah, I would love to, you know... Like, would it be worth money? Hell yeah, it would be worth money. But, like... You're not spoiled for choice, or... Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I never went this way. Ah, I see what the game wants me to do. It wants me to go all the way down there and then go all the way back up for the key. In this Pokemon game, you came where it's scared to go. What's the point? I know it like, okay, even that stuff kind of sucks because it was just a thing of, no, you can only wear these outfits. It felt so limiting in comparison to, like, the other Pokemon games. I do kind of want to see if, like, part of me does want to see whether or not, Well, no, they probably won't. I do want to see how well that game runs before and after an update. Like, I guess the only reason why I would probably do a Switch 2 stream at any point in time would be to kind of compare how those games run. And I think that's kind of the stupid sad point. Is... Okay. I personally got a PS5 because I had gotten a 4K television set before, like prior. And there were games upon the PS4 that would run better on the PS5 because they had like pro versions of those games. You had like the pro version of like a few games that just like, hey, if you're running this version, it runs better. And then even that kind of mid fucking Ratchet and Clank game that was based upon the movie, Insomniac just went, hey, by the way, we're just putting out an update for free that unlocks the frame rate so that if you're running this on the PS5, it just runs at 60 now. And that's great. It's like, oh, hey, shit. That's something good. And it's nice that I guess some of these games are getting free updates for performance, but like it's like 20 billion different frustrations. Oh wait, I don't have that. Come here. It's like, I mean, okay, so the solution to run Switch games upon the Switch 2 they talked about, it is essentially the same solution that multiple things have been using as of recently. You can essentially equate it to something kind of like recompilation, but the closest like it really truly is with it's kind of similar to Proton, where because the system architecture between the Switch 1 and 2, or I should say the micro architecture between Switch 1 and Switch 2 are different, essentially they had to make a solution where the game is recompiling in real time to run shaders from the Switch 1 on the Switch 2's GPU. So that's kind of similar to what Proton does. That's kind of similar to what it's kind of similar to what Proton does. That's kind of similar to what what's the other one? I get up there. Oh, maybe I have to do this part. It's kind of similar to what Proton does. It's kind of similar to what the recompiles do, like the N64 recompiles people have made. And from what they said, which is kind of my problem of like I wish they said this like in that direct, but they didn't say it. It's in a fucking interview of like, oh yeah, with the Switch 2, your Switch 1 games will fucking work. Like, at improved frame rates without, like, really needing anything. But they didn't say that with any of these fucking directs or anything like that. They kind of just went, shit piss. There will be updates that will improve performance. Okay, does it improve performance right out the gate? Not a fucking word. Why? Fuck you. So, like, there is at least a proposition to get a Switch 2 to run, like, Switch games better. But then again, is that enough for a lot of people to go and get it? And the answer kind of becomes no, because even that kind of proposition wasn't enough for people at the launch of the PS5. Like, I remember seeing people go, well, what's the point of getting the PS5 version of this game over the PS4? Even though the reason you would is because, like, oh, it has better performance on this version. So then it kind of just becomes, well, are people going to care enough? And then, like, no, like, having seen it, I kind of going like, Nintendo, you're not really hedging your bets correctly. All right. Now I got it. Right? Okay, factory area is done. How much do I... 75%? What do you mean I got like 3/4 of this game? Alright, I guess last world now. Fucked up I didn't say anything about like the Switch 2 last night.
Hey, work a little harder.
And then tonight I've been just like going off and off and off. Even I guess it's like the things that we've been told for the last week that kind of just caused all of it. Like, if Doug Bowser didn't come out and just say something very, very stupid, I probably wouldn't have said anything. Yeah, honestly, I'm just repeating myself. I think this is just gonna... I can hope that this ends up being a fucking Wii U situation. Though, then again, I feel like if it became a Wii U situation, it would prove fucking Phil goddamn Spencer right. And I don't want Phil Spencer to be proven right. I want Phil Spencer to just kind of go away. If I remember correctly, Phil Spencer, like, I want to say it was a couple of years ago, basically just went, yeah, software doesn't help sales. Like, what? Like, you know, it's not enough to have good software. It's like, well, Phil, you don't even have good software half the time anyway. The only software you kind of have is from like developers that you bought. Hell, not even developers, publishers. Hell, you haven't even made a good fucking Halo game in like years. Maybe make a good Halo game first. Why is Phil Spencer dumb? Phil Spencer is kind of just, I don't know. He's really... He could have done everything that he wanted to if he didn't decide that he wanted to buy Activision. If he didn't buy Activision, there wouldn't be this big push by Microsoft's actual main office for Xbox Game Studios to make money. Xbox Game Studios was a rounding error, and now they are on the hook for billions of dollars. All because he wanted fucking Activision. And it doesn't even matter because like it's not even like they get Activision like for like their own like exclusive games, because they're gonna make more money as long as it's multi-plat. They make more money from everything being multi-plat. Oh, am I missing something? Whoops. I love Applebee's. It's now, granted, the reason why he bought Activision is supposedly because Activision owned King. King is a massive mobile publisher, owning several big fucking IPs. All right, which way is the critical path? I think it's this one.
Listen.
You know what? This game reminded me of the old -8 animation. I don't know what that could be. No, wait. Okay, wait, did it? Okay, good. It defaults to no. Good. I was just mashing. E. Fuck. It doesn't matter. I got the C. Got the cock! Is a corn artist. Okay, that's a hole. That's a hole. Actually, wait. Did I get... You know what? It's fine. If that existed, I don't have it. Oop. Wait. There you are. I know it seems like taking out the ghosts isn't really like necessary for like 100%, but I feel like I need to, like, on principle, to eat all the ghosts. I want to check something. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of shit, though. But then again, I just got the M, so... Nope! Oh god, I almost did it again. Why did I do that wrong? Hey, live in Singapore, so I may have been jealous. Why am I not able to make it? Legit not gonna make it. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fuck you. That time I got it. Okay. Boop boop ba doo boo. No! You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna butt bounce the victory. I tried butt bouncing the victory, it did not work. I got an A. And I'm still thinking it's weird how like last month I kept thinking that March was almost over, but it was like in the beginning. Yo, tits. How I just kept on thinking that March was almost over, even though it was like a week into March. No. I've been having the exact same thing happen to me with April, where I've been sitting here kind of going, well, I need to spin my wheels until May. But like May is also like only 3 weeks away instead of like 2. No! Yeah. Booba back. Like, I still probably should make the image. I at least sat back and made the prop today, or... Well, yeah, I guess it was today, because it was in the middle of the night, last night. And I made the prop this time. I did it. All by myself in Blender. It looks like shit. Oh, that's the end. Lemon.
Listen.
How much would it take us? You know what? If you're gonna sit back and say that I can have a choice in how much you pay me to say that, $10. $10. Oops, I fell. Oh god. Only missing like a couple more. Where are they coming? Shit. I didn't get it. Oh, the deepest lore. Manise did not create the. Oh, it's that one. Mash the button. I don't know. If I feel like it's any higher, it wouldn't be worth it. Now, did I get everything that I can in there? No. Do I really want to go for 100%? We're already an hour and a half in. I really don't want to go back to that. I guess half the time has been me just bitching about Nintendo. I need to stop bitching about Nintendo and start praising Sega. At least their kart racer will only be like $50. Of course, Haku.
Sleepy. Can you give her a good night kiss?
No, I don't have that. I'm sorry. Even for her, I cannot. I have to be principled in my stances. But y'all can have a good night. All right. Have I not collected a single fruit this entire... No, I collected cherry. Bop, bop, bop.
Hey, listen.
What? Thank you. Okay. Orange. Wait, what was the other door that I skipped over? I don't remember if I actually got what. Thank you, damage boosting. Yeah, it's cherry. And I can kill some ghosts. Now, isn't it kind of fucked up that, like, you have this Pac-Man, and then, like, instead of doing Pac-Man World 2, they're releasing that Shadow Labyrinth game? That Shadow Labyrinth game that supposedly has taken 5 years to make for some unknown reason. Because supposedly it's been in production for 5 fucking years. I'm not sure how. Fucked up. Like, whoops.
There you go, you slow toe s frogo s frog.
Okay. I'll even... I can't. Alright, accountism. You're my little pog champ. Are you happy? Are you happy that you're my little pog champ? Oh, shut up.
Shut up, bitch!
No, you shut up! My little pog champ. God damn it. Why did it... Why did...
Shut up, bitch!
Why the eyes like that? Why eyes like that? Hold on. Oh, I might have fucked up with something. Where... I'm gonna have to find this. But it's within the Mario death. That was... Hold on. Did I... Wait, where? Okay, let's see. There's the one-hit KO. It's just... No, that made me blind. Hold on. Oh, it's within Chibi. Right. There you are. There we go. I had forgotten to reset something. You see this? Yeah. I just wanted to double check. Did it go through? Yes. Yes, I said it. You can go back and look at it. It went through and I said it. So you got it. Just go back and clip it if you want to use it as blackmail, even though you paid $10. Nah. God damn it. I just had the thought when you called me Sloot. I was like, I am not a Sloot Yoshi. And I was kind of sitting back and saying, would half of you even know what that fucking is referencing? But then again, it was referenced within Vinemon, so technically... No! Why did I go that way? No! I did a couple stupids. Okay, it's fine. Problem is... Nope! Fuck! Last second! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Hey, if I kill myself, do I get a chance? And the call Freezy a PogChamp. If you want that, it's another $10. Put a price on that to 500. No. $10.
No.
No, I don't want to play on easy. I'm gonna definitely have to come back into a couple of these levels. So I guess I can do that after the boss. Well, actually, it really depends upon how quickly I get through the next. Well, I guess there's only one other level. Actually, hold on. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, I wait, really? Really? I thought I could probably get on top of those. Fuck. All right, dude. Hell, I want the hell, I want the hell. Nope. Oh god. This time-based or? Lemon. I guess that doesn't give me a power pellet. Oh. I feel like I should be able to go in there as well. Ah, lemon. Ooh, and there's the key. Oh. I guess that's all the keys. I guess it's the other end then. I will. Strawberry. Metal Pac-Man can move. Okay, I need an M. Need a P. Need some ass. Need some ass. Ass. Call for the Pac time when moving up and down the stairs, but I didn't say that part. I didn't promise that part. That would be an extra $10 for the boob jiggle. I just said PogChamp. Man, I keep on hearing this song and I keep on thinking it's going to go into like the Mario Bowser theme for a second. Bonus stage. I said while moving up and down in my first message, so did you? I don't remember that. And I'm not willing to check you on that. So I guess neither one of us are, you know. There we go. Bonus stage master.
Hey,
Clear all
listen.
types of bonus stages. Okay, I guess that's all. Oh, well, yeah, I guess it is said call piece. I guess you did say jumping up and down. Fuck. I guess you did catch me on that. Damn, I couldn't get an extra $10. Gambler.
Let's go gambling.
Bouncer team, we're gonna face. Okay, so I need that on that one. Yeah, it's just the maze stages that I would need. I don't. No, I gamble on sure things like Morco losing to King Harkinian. I would say I made bank on that, but actually no, I only gambled like 500 back coins. I just kind of wish there was a ref on that one because it would be perfect. It would have been perfect. And gambles and sure bets like next Kingdom Hearts game having more black people in it than any other Kingdom Hearts game put together. I mean, if there's just one black person, it would be the most. If we get Finn from like the newer trilogy, like I'm trying to think, has there actually been? And it's like no. Like I'm literally thinking, no, there hasn't even been a single black person in Kingdom Hearts. Look, we put in the Falcon. Wait, actually, hold on. There's no black people in Big Hero 6, right? I didn't just like forget like there's a guy in Big Hero 6 that's black, right? No? Okay. No, he doesn't count. The mouse doesn't count. Okay, I am missing an A. Fuck.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever
Oh, there's a peach right there.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
It's fine. Look, I have 88 lives. I am good for the rest of the game. It's kind of like, you know, having so many lives at like Crash Bandicoot. Well, it's probably like having all those lives at the end of Crash 4, where I kind of sit back and go, damn, I have like 90 something lives at the end, towards the end of Crash 4. Only for like the game to go, okay, my difficulty is going to go up 20-fold. As a BBL? One, I've never been to Brazil, so how can I have had a BBL? Two, shut up. I can't be. I'm not Monkey's mom. I can't have a BBL. Wait, there she is. Hold on. Am I supposed to? Okay, no, it's right towards the end. Okay, so I got all the Pac-Man. Wait, was I supposed to find... Oh, no. I wasted stuff, didn't I?
Death is for suckers.
Oh wait, I didn't get the funny I didn't get the apple.
Same as it ever was.
It's
Same
fine.
as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
See, now I have the apple. Now I can probably kill myself to go back faster, but then again.
And then again.
Oh wait, melon. Oh, I need the melon. Need that melon. Okay, it kind of sucks because that means there is at least one set of ghost things that I didn't get to complete. Though it doesn't seem to really count to like any kind of percentage. Just the mazes, really. Okay. Let's at least do this maze. And try to succeed. Come on. Boop. Wait, are there like 6 ghosts out here? There are. This is going. Please? Thank you. Why is that one the one that I beat? Okay, at least I 100% at this stage.
Hey, listen.
There we go. Wife. You've earned a kiss. I know you can do it, my darling. Now let's do something about that Pac-Man. Bonus Pac-Man stage! Yay! Fuck!
Hey, listen.
What? Oh, but check 4 times. Wait me to say something, huh? Huh? Then cock it up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't care about gamble.
Let's go gambling!
Ah, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
I can't stop winning. Okay, there's a couple things I still didn't do. I knew you rescued me.
Aw, dang it.
I didn't talk to the Pac family member in, did I? Pac boy.
Hey, listen.
Have a good night, account.
Aw, dang it.
Let me see what it says. 87. We're at 87. Yeah, I guess we can go back and do these last couple. Like try to find the Pac level. I guess it would only count.
Aw, dang it.
The worst part is like a fucking big old boom of lightning. I haven't mentioned that it was like thundering today, or at least tonight. Fucking weird that it waited until like now, because it was kind of fine most of the day outside of time that I went out. Like when I went out today, it was like I went to go get some vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. And when I got out of the grocery store, I was like, oh man, it looks like it's gonna rain, but this area is to the north of me, not to the south, so... Or not to like the east or west, or not to the west. So it didn't rain right away. Ah, here we go. Okay, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. I do this and then I'm able to just reset them. Right? It doesn't matter. Fuck! Maze. Oh, fuck off with the rotating one. Good. I just realized there's 5 ghosts out here. All right. Let me just clear the level and see what it does, because... Like, I kind of... Like, if I already gotten the Pac-Man symbols once, it should be fine, right? So, I say that and then instantly decide that I want to go do that again. No! I guess the bonuses won't be that bad. Bonus stage means more lives. Not that I need them. 90 fucking 3. Who knows? Maybe that final boss is like the worst thing ever imagined. Maybe talk. Maybe I need to shut the fuck up. Have I ever learned that? Maybe I shouldn't say stupid things. Fuck. I guess I don't want to see whether or not it doesn't count. See it because I got the C button. Oh. Okay, now I just started making myself mad again because I started remembering that like the C button on the fucking Nintendo Switch is legitimately a button that you cannot use unless you pay for the online. We got game chat functionality. You can pretend you're on Discord. Everybody's still just going to use Discord. Granted, I don't think that is as bad of a problem, just due to the fact that I feel like people have like figured out solutions. But it does make me wonder how much of that, like how many people are actually going to use that feature of like the game chat. Chat with your friends. Look at this shitty Discord thing.
You suck.
I'm doing great. Look, I only have 92 lives. I feel like I'm in a good place.
You suck.
It's fine.
Burn to the ground!
The final boss isn't going to take me like it's not totally going to take me like 14 tries, in which then I have to become silent.
You suck.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ba 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 da da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Look at that. Fuck.
You suck.
Fine. We're fine. It's all fine. Gonna keep on butt bouncing. Pound my ass into the ground. All right. I'm just gonna go forward. There you go. You know, I just started thinking about the Pixel movie. Remember the fact that like part of the Pixel movie is the fact that like the guy who's supposed to be Billy Harrington.
Hey, work a little harder.
Totally not Billy Harrington. I mean, not Billy Harrington. Billy Mitchell. Fuck. Harrington is Anarchy. I shouldn't besmirch the name of Anarchy. Like Billy Mitchell was like, I cheated in Pac-Man. He did a cheat, even though it doesn't make sense in real life.
What a shame.
Aw,
Yeah.
dang it.
I don't care. Invincible. Get 99 or more extra lives. Okay, so really the only one left is this one. And I remember doing the maze on this. Only 102 lives. I know, only 102 lives. I'm doing so bad in this video game. I'm so garbage at the fucking video game. Don't care about the medal. Don't care about the P. Filled with country goodness and green penis.
Hey, listen.
What? Orange. Didn't falling down in Blighttown? Nah, fuck you. It's my stream. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do what I fucking want. Including mentioning a bit from The Critic, a show I haven't watched ever. The only amount of The Critic I have seen has been clips. And the episode with The Simpsons. Alright, it's time to do this one for real this time. What? The lingering effect. Shit. Oh wait, I could have gone down. Fuck. Hold on. I think I have enough so I can chain these a little bit better. Yep. There we go. Still not all of these because I think there's some like hidden ones somewhere. Wait, shit. I thought I was already dead for like 2 seconds. Pac-Man, you're so weird. Do pack people defecate? I mean, they eat pellets, right? And they eat ghosts. But, like, it doesn't really... They're not really eat... They don't really eat ghosts, kind of. Like, they eat, like, the weird, like, skin of the ghosts. Their sheets.
Hey, listen.
But if they eat ghosts, they brap them out. I guess that would be true. There's the gas. But then again, they eat the sheets. They don't really eat the ghost's body.
listen.
They kind of eat like their skin. Because their eyes remain. So there's at least the implication that don't juggle it.
You suck.
Boy, stop juggling. No. I am not a clown. I'm only into clown. Get it straight. Get it twisted. Gambling is an investment, and an investment only. You will fix your life.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
I'm feeling kind of happy. You know, I kind of know that I don't have to do this. I could just, like, take the damage, but... I want the metal C. Aw, Booba, go away. Why are you so horrible, Freezy? Or Sean. It's fucked up that Freezy has the ability to
No
change the
boots for
mini.
you.
It's fucked up that Freezy has the money for it. And still relies upon other people to pay his way. You know, I did have an idea of just like one day making all the redeems like one channel point and then just like have y'all hash it out. It's just like, oh, all redeems are one channel point. Also, like you can do it every second. There's no limit. And just see the fuckery that would happen. But I need like a good day for that to happen. Like I would have to be playing something that is worth it. Right?
Listen.
Shit. That sounds like a Christmas gift. That kind of does. Maybe it should be Christmas. Crimbus. Honestly, I saved them as to punish back. Ah. Okay. All right, that gold crowns all the rest. Fuck. I guess it really doesn't matter. Not like I haven't already done this.
Miss.
It's fine. I mean, we have 105 lives.
Aw, dang it.
You suck.
Fine. Alright.
Aw, dang it.
Okay, gold crown, gold crown, gold crown. Pac-Man's lair. Oh wow, cutscene.
Damn, not here.
Yo, 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 what's happening? Pac-Man. No, let me just constantly ass bounce you. I want to booty blast you. Fuck. Yeah. I've actually kind of fucked up. Oh, never mind. They gave me health. Oh wait, I could just throw that at him. Multi-phase boss fight. Damn it. Yeah. Whoops. I guess I get as many tries as family members I save. Can you move so I can get my medal? Can you give me the thing for medal? Okay, so I should be just using bombs in that phase.
You suck!
It's fine. It'll be fine. I just gotta dodge these cannonballs.
You suck!
It's fine. It'll be fine. And when he comes down, pick the metal.
Hey, listen.
There we go, see? Next phase done. It's fine. We're on probably the third and final phase. He grew big, really big. Oh god, actually, this is... Okay, never mind. Oh no, he's doing spin!
Xavier is definitely going to let down that small child.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna get on top of this fucker's head. I'm gonna bounce. And then it's not gonna allow me... Oh, it's not gonna allow me... Video game.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts yet. Come on, Pac-Man. Come on, Pac-Man, where's my power? Oh, I don't have power pellets right now. Whoops. I was like, where's my power pellets? There we go. All right.
Hey, listen.
What? I shouldn't be looking at y'all. 2, 3. Oh god, some of them disappear. Ah, they disappeared again. Oh shit. Well, the last one. I bet I shouldn't botch it. One, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh my god, Pac-Man! Power pellet! Oh my god. Oh, mash. Why is it a quick time event to mash?
What a shame.
I don't trust him. I don't trust Pac-Man. Does that look like a face that you could trust? No, I mean, look at Pac-Man. Is Pac-Man really a face that you could trust? Because I say no. The real deal. Oh shit! Man. That was alright, I guess. Like, it's fine. I guess I need to be going forward instead of fucking around. Waka waka. F. I know I'm collecting letters for something, but I have no idea what. Yeah, this game was all right, I guess. I don't think there was anything about this that felt wholly unique to what a Pac-Man should be. It's just kind of all right. Which, considering it was a PS1 game, I'm not like... I wouldn't say that's bad. Oh, thank you for playing. That's why I was... Hell. I didn't get the ha. Magic key. Open sesame. Wait, what does magic key do? Get a magic key. 94. Yeah, but what does the magic key do? Original mode. Huh? What do you mean original mode? Oh, okay. Original. I swear I got that ghost. Damn it, I thought I could make it. Oh well. I don't care. It's Pac-Man. It's original Pac-Man. So
You suck!
it's fine. So why do I only have 94? Oh, I guess. Wait. Ah, I see.
Hey, you're a little harder.
There's different stages. And even though I have gotten all of that, I guess that it contributes to the 100%. But that seems kind of stupid. Actually, how many... I just want to know, how many trophies do I got? 26. Clown Pre in 140. It's just like all the mazes. Maze Marathon, Activate Fever, Lineup Galaxian. That isn't really much of anything. Anyways. Tomorrow I'm doing Ship of Herculean 9.0's patch thing. Yeah. Yay. Yay. And then I'll set up next week's streams. Who can I go send y'all to? I know I'm gonna probably raid tomorrow. I also need to go piss. He's playing Super Mario Brothers. It seems to be the All-Star version, looking by the graphics. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Ship Arcania 9.0 as I try to figure out what I'm going to go stream next week. Have a good night.